Hey everybody, how are you doing today? Let me see who's here. Hi Jen Purple, Charlotta. Thank you, Charlotta. She kept me on track with the time difference. I thought we were done. Oh, actually, I think we are. We're both on the same time zone now. Thank God. Hi, Joellen. And did you guys hear that we weren't supposed to have daylight savings anymore? I don't know. Maybe I made it up. I was hoping. Hey, Lisa, Joe Ellen, Brenda, Christy, Laura, Beatrice. How is everybody? Hey, Leslie and Liz. There's Susan. Hello. Oh, you're off to bed. I know it's so late. Hi, Diane and Karen. Good to see everybody. Deborah. Okay, so tonight, this is kind of an experiment. Hi, Lynn and Glum. I'm frozen and blurry. Shoot. I reset. No decision made. Keeps freezing. You know what? It's my internet. I just went in and pushed the button. Hi, Margaret. Is it still like frozen looking? Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. You know what? Let me go out and come back in. Maybe that will help. Might be black screen for a minute. Or wait a minute. Let me turn it to the down camera. At least it will. Okay, how's that? Is that any better? How does that sound, guys? Hey, Kim. Oh, we're having a disaster here as usual. I got a new monitor for my computer and it's huge. Okay, is it working? Oh, good. Okay, I don't know why that happened. I have all these cords everywhere. Okay, I'm glad it looks better. Ay, ay, ay. So when I have this giant screen behind me, which is nice when I design. It's beautiful, but my laptop is now in the way of it. There's no good way. I just need a bigger place. I need a studio. Anyway, we're here. Okay, that's good. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, the first thing I wanted to show you was, and this is so exciting, you guys know our friend Lisa Hole in the fan club, or not in the fan club, she does the blogs for me. She's so good. She's on the team. I don't know why I said that. How is mom doing? Mom is having a little slump. Every day is different. You still can't hear. Maybe it's your end. Can you guys hear me okay? Can everybody hear me? I don't know, Beatrice. That worked for me. I went out and came back in. But I was all happy that she was having ice cream. And then, I don't know, the other night she just wasn't doing as well. But anyway, Lisa Hole, getting back to the topic, I got this beautiful issue of Somerset Studio the other day, and I was looking through it today, and there is Lisa's project. Isn't that cool? This, wait a minute. I should probably have done that when I can show it again. But that is the die, the journaling card, envelope, and windows. And those are her iris. Aren't they beautiful? So congrats, Lisa. and I was making some little bookmarks the other night. So anyway, what I want to do, because you guys know I'm back on the road again. Yes, go Lisa. I'm going back on the road, and I want to bring my watercolors with me. Yes, look through. I know, Brenda. It was just right there. I just saw it. I'm like, that looks familiar. I think I have it. So yeah, it's really neat. And I think she told me, but it was a while ago, because they let you know, and then it's like months till they publish it. So anyway, yes, she does beautiful work. Go Lisa Hole. So what I decided was, because I'm going back on the road, I'm going out to Knoxville, and I'm going to teach at Scrapping in the City. That's the current issue, Leslie. I think it's can't see it. You know what? I'll leave it on my desk and you can look at it in a minute. So yeah, going on the road. So I'm teaching on November, I wanted to say this anyway, 10th and 11th at Scrapping in the City. That's in Knoxville, Tennessee. So if you're anywhere nearby, come and see me. Sign up for class. Also, I'm going to be in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. That's if we get enough people. I think we have 5 people right now. We need 20 people. So if you guys live near there, then you need to sign up so I can come, because otherwise it's like 700 miles. And I mean, I would love to see you, but that's just too far. 1,400 miles extra to drive for 5 people is not enough. So I need 20 people. So if you live anywhere nearby, come and sign up. I know Jody is coming, and I'm not sure who the other people are, but you wish you could go, Nina. Me too. See, it's just hard. But anyway, if you can come, I know you would, Charlotta. I know you would come. So anyway, that's what's happening in the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to be gone for 10 days, which means also I'm going to close my Etsy shop tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, and hope I remember, because last 2 times I forgot. I'm going to close the Etsy shop. So if you need anything, come on over and get it before I leave. Hi, Amy Powers. Well, you know, maybe we could do it online or something. I don't know. I haven't done an online class in a while, so we'll see. But what was the other thing I was going to say about that? Yeah, if you want to order anything, just go ahead and do it. Okay. Oh, I know. The other thing was the Field Notes die is sold out. And I don't know if I mentioned that. It's sold out on Sizzix, but other people have it. So anyway, if you can't get it, I have I think 5 in my shop. So, but call me by tomorrow, or let me know by tomorrow, because I'm going to close the shop. So we're going to use that tonight, and we're going to make an art kit. And I want to bring my watercolors on the road, but it's like I have this big tote bag, but it's just too much. Hey, Karina. So I am going to make myself a little case for it. Now, I kind of in my mind have an idea, but I haven't made it yet. So it could go wrong, but hopefully it won't. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Yes, 8,000. You know, Amy, it keeps going back and forth. Now we're back at 97,997. So we have to get 3 more people to join. I don't know if we thought we hit it, and then it went less. So I don't know. Maybe people came in and said, that's not where I want to be. I don't know. But we need 3 more people. We will get there, though. So thank you. And again, thanks to Sharon Curtis for doing such a great job and bringing us new members when she did the Create and Craft on Thursday and Friday, or Friday and Saturday, whatever it was. I just made reservations today because I found out I'm going to Creative World in Germany at the end of January. So I'm really excited about that. So I had to get my tickets. So I have all these dates in my mind. 8,000-ish, give or take, you know, come on. So close enough. You're working on another book with that die. Oh, good. Okay. I think that I have it figured out, because I wanted to go sideways, Well, I'll show you when we get on here, but I think I have it figured out. We'll see. And also, I'm doing it in plain white because I want a watercolor on it because this is a little watercolor kit. So that is, that's my plan. Yeah, I haven't told anybody yet. I was in shock. I was so excited. Okay, so I'll show you what we're going to use today. And this is it. This is the folio journal. It's a really good one. I like it landscape, but we're going to kind of set it on its side and have it open this way. Not like the little one that we did. This is one that I did a while ago. And it's going to be similar, but we're going to make it taller. So this is one that we did. This was another live, and we did a one-page wonder to fit inside the pockets and stuff, and that was fun. And we also did this little, I never did put it together. No, I'm not closing it, Debbie, just while I'm gone on the road for 10 days. Okay. And that was my thought. I added luster wax. Look at how cool that looks. I don't know if you can see, but I really like it. But this one is even going to be bigger. So yes, I should message her. I know she lives kind of far from there, but who knows? Things could change. And she maybe, I would love to see her. Okay, the other thing that we're going to use is some mat board, and I have 2 sheets of that out. And I also have 2 pieces of packaging, which I use for my box from the die. So I have 2 big long sheets, and the reason I have them is I want to cut one to be like my palette that I can mix my colors on, and also if my brushes are not dry, then that will kind of keep that away from my watercolor paper. Hi, Glum. You're doing 12 things at once. As usual, Glum. All right. So let's get to work here because this could take a minute. And as I said, I didn't have time to really go crazy with it and plan this out. So we're just going to see. I'm getting ready for my trip, and I just got to do what I have to do to get ready. Okay. I'm glad Glum is here. We can begin. So let's see. I don't even know if I put this in here, but let's switch this down. Yeah, here we go. Whoops. That. Okay. So see, there's my stupid computer, and I don't have room to move it back. So this hopefully is not too close up, but we'll see. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Okay. I also have different lighting, so I don't know. Here's my die. Now let me tell you my plan, okay? Here's my mat board. So I'm going to cut 2 of these. I'm not going to bend them. So let's do that first. Then I cut these other pieces, and I'll tell you about them in a minute. All right, so let's go ahead and cut. I also put down new paper, new content paper. And I think I'm going to have to go that way. I hope I have room to get my die out. Yeah, it's so clean. It's just going to be, but you know what? We're just doing white tonight, so that's good. All right, so I am going to just line my mat board up with the end here, and I'm going to cut 2 like this. And I already have 1 cut because I was trying to work out. I want to have room for my brushes, and that's kind of what this started out as. I wanted to make a little case for my brushes, and kind of got out of control, but that's how it goes. All right, so there's 1. I also had to go, because I taught with these dies a couple weekends ago, at May's, and I had to go through and poke out all of those little holes on 6 dies. It took forever. And so I added some more foam to them. All right, how does this look? Looks kind of blurry, doesn't it? This poor thing is probably... What is she doing to me? Why is it not focusing? Oh, there we go. Okay. So now I have 2 of these. All right, and I'll tell you my plan. Actually, I could have used these for these little spines, but so what I want to do is I want to make a little book, and I want to put 2 of these hinges, spines, whatever, on either side. And the reason I want to do that is because I want to close it in. So I'm going to put 1 set of spines here and 1 here. And then it will be like self-contained. And I haven't figured out my closure yet. I may do it just like maybe magnets. I don't know. And I'm probably not going to finish it in here because I probably have to think about it some more. But these are my little watercolors. They kind of fit, not so great. But, and then here is my watercolor book. And it may be that I decide to keep these out and carry them separately. Too much white on white. Is that what it was? Okay. I know. I don't know why I did that. Also, this is pretty thick. And the other thing that I wanted to put inside here was these brushes. So when I looked at it, was like, uh-oh, that's not going to be tall enough for these brushes here. So I thought, use the whole real estate to the bottom, and that's the plan. So I'm going to put elastic in here so I can just, you know, slide them in. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. That's the plan. We all know how the plans always work, right? Okay, let's first make our, I just wanted to show you what we have to fit in here. All right, so now let's do our 4 little hinges. You know what? I'm going to use smaller cutting pads. Let me get them. I had to extend the height of my things. I'm still getting used to this, guys, so apologies. All right. I only want to cut this little section here, so I'm going to put my cutting pad, just make sure it's underneath here. That's a pretty one. I'm just going to put that under so that doesn't get cut on. And then I cut them to 2.5, and then I had the pieces left over. It's like, well, that'll be enough. So I'm going to just place this right here on this cutting edge, or even a little before. And I'm going to cut 4 of these out. And those are going to be my hinges. And sorry, I brought in like the worst big shot from the car. I have 6 of them, and it's like, I'm just going to use the one that I grabbed, and then I grabbed the one that was like chewed up by somebody's dog. I don't know what happened to it. You know, they get banged around in the car. I try to keep them nice, but hi, Sandy from North Carolina. Good to see you. What if you made a pocket for the watercolors from the pocket journal? I looked at that, actually. I have it right here. And I think that it may not be deep enough. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Oh, I put it back. It may, let me get it. It fits width-wise. Like, it'll fit in here. But the depth of it is not, you know, I would have to extend this spine, which I could do. And I might do. I don't know. I don't know what this stupid thing is making noises. All right, these are a little shorter, but that's all right. Sorry, guys. I got a million things on the list to do, and it's not going so well today. My brother called. I had to go vote, and just, I don't know. I've been on the phone. It's like I've gotten nothing done, but you know those days. But in my head, the whole time, I'm like, I want to make that. Hopefully it works. If not, I'll just have to do some additional figuring out, and one way or another, make it work. Is that a dagger brush? Yes, it is, Kimberly. Thank you very much. It is a dagger brush. Beautiful. I actually had, I think that is the one from you though. I had a couple that I had gotten at Michael's, but I didn't really know how to use them. Kimberly sent them to me for my birthday and also sent a beautiful video showing how to do it, how to make leaves. So who knows, one of these days, like, I should have her come on and show, because she is such an artist, Kimberly. Okay, I think I'm done with these. Easier said than done. Yes, that's true. Go vote. Maybe put a magnet. Yes, that's, oh yeah, that could be actually. All right, let me poke these holes out. Not poke a hole in my beautiful new paper table. I couldn't believe how grungy the other one looked. And just to let you in on it, this is actually just contact paper. Well, it's like a wallpaper, kind of peel and stick wallpaper, but it's just easier to redo it than, you know, like paint the table or something. And I used to have like a linoleum mat, and I really liked that, but it was dark. So those were in the early days of the videos. You may recall, like Charlotta, if you've been around forever. I did like that though, because you could like punch a hole in it. Nothing. It was very resilient. And this stuff shows up. It's also very white, which makes me nervous, but. And I probably didn't even need to poke holes in these because I'm not going to use holes. I'm just going to glue this down. Oh well, we can cover it with paper. So what I was thinking was, if my watercoloring does not go so well directly on here, I can just cover it with another one that did go well. So gotta have a plan. All right, so my thought is to, now I may have to cut this down. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's all right. I've got the blade. This one also kind of crooked. That's not good. All right, well, it's already falling apart. Okay. But you see what I mean? So these will fit. And I think I was planning to do 8. So the thought on that was I had another piece. So I measured it and it came out to 5 inches. Also, how many centimeters? 12.5 centimeters. So you would just divide that into, I allowed a 1/2 inch on either side. So I have every 1/2 inch is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's enough room for 8 brushes. So I think I am going to go ahead and do that and punch some holes. And actually I could use this one. I already have the marks on it. So I have to figure out where I want to put them. And the other thing that I'm not loving about this idea is that you're going to see these holes, you know, and elastic on the other side. But that's okay, because I could just cover it with another one, and that would reinforce it and also hide that. And I could watercolor on here and not have to do it on this one. So I'm not even going to worry about it. This is just going to be my brush holder. Now, the other thing that I was going to do is cut 2 of these. Let's just go ahead and cut that while we're, I should have done that, but. All right, last thing. I think I can cut 2 at a time. Let's try. I'm not sure. And I don't think I need it quite as long, but I can trim that after. I love to keep my scrap acrylic packaging, whatever you want to call it, can't make my hand put this through here, going sideways. Come on, baby. Maybe it's too much. Oh, no, I have 3 cutting pads, see? The big shot knows. Don't make it do more than it can. I have to love that about this machine. I didn't see it. It's so clean and new. Okay, so now we have these. So what I was thinking was I would use this as kind of a protector between the brushes and the paint, because if I have wet brushes, I don't want them going on my little pad paper. So that's what those are for, and I'll figure out how to put them on after this. Let's get it together first. Now these I deliberately cut longer so that they could be like this. I thought that seems sturdier than the 1/2 inch. Let's see, I'm going to have to do this now. Wait a minute. All right, let's just fold them over on here. May have to adjust our plan, guys. Facebook is giving me grief. I can't get it to play in a big window and see the comments. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, hey, Lisa, I'm sorry. You're coming to a store near me. Yes, it's going to be fun. Oh, good. You got it? Oh, good, Nancy. Okay, we got the samples. That's good. All right, so my thought was, let's see, I am going to need a hinge here. So I'll have to, it's going to make it not as thick, but that's all right. It needs that to work. All right, if you don't know what I'm doing, I don't either. What's new? Okay. So I think this would give us a little more room if we hinged it inside, don't you think? Just thinking here. Yeah, I'm going to have to trim these down. I think I'd rather have the same height. So let's measure this and cut it in half. This, let's say 8. So these should be 4 inches tall. And I think I had them too tall. Let me get my big mat. All right, my Sizzix one is hiding underneath. So I'm going to line them all up so they're all the same. And then just get out the blade, go to town. I'm going to have to take a little off of each side. I don't really care about these holes, but I don't want them to look weird. It's already going to be a disaster. All right, so let's just, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, so 1/2 inch off either side. So let's do our best here. Where is my blade? I think the blade needs a new blade. Let's give it a try. Let's make sure you press down because these got out of whack. Which that just did, but not too horrible. All right. Now we'll take a 1/2 inch off the other side. Sorry, guys. Thought I had that planned out already, but what are you going to do? My mother used to say, when we would say, what should I do? She would say, spit in your shoe. Anybody ever hear that before? All right. They, as I thought, got out of whack, so now I have to fix them. what I do is just get the thing in the groove, and then I turn it around. And I don't want to cut myself. The person who gave you the blade should have said blade. I think I have some. Don't worry. I just haven't gotten them out, but I'm sure I have. I have many blades, Leslie. And Leslie is the one who gave it to me. And I love it because it's in my color. And also it says the blade. Okay. So what do you guys think? How could it have been 8,000 and then it went away? One of the mysteries of the universe. Okay. I think I'm done with that, but one never knows. But I'm going to put that away. Put the blade away. Put this away. Get rid of them. I'm trying to stay clean, but I know it's not going to last. All right. So now these should fit. And I did them like a little longer because I wanted them to have a nice stable base for like this. So maybe I'll do one stable one and one other one like that. That looks stupid though. Oh, actually, you know what? We won't see it because we're going to have another one with our, what do you call it, on top of it. Okay, I feel better about that. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is where two people who were new disappeared. They didn't like the blade. Maybe. All right, so we could glue it. I'm going to use tape just to be quick. Now I'm starting to doubt myself, guys. I don't know. Hey, Mary. Oh, good to see you. How is how is New Zealand doing? Looks amazing. One of these days, I want to get over there. I don't know when. All right. This really, it'd be nice if it looked pretty, but honestly, I just want it for the function of it. I think it would be pretty if the watercolor came out halfway decent. But I've been looking at all these watercolor books, and I just realized all I want to do is paint the flowers. I don't want to paint a animal or a house, or I just want to do flowers. So that is what I've been doing, and I should show you. I have some samples, some more things I've been up to. I painted some little pumpkins the other day. They were kind of cute. And just get this glue on. I need adhesive. So I'm only going to put the one strip. And actually, this should have a strip too. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that too. So next time I probably wouldn't poke all the holes out. And I could add my watercolor paint because they are thick and I don't think that's going to fit. I think I can fit my brushes and my little watercolor pad inside here. But what I could do is make a pocket, or I could just like add a strap or a elastic band and kind of hold it in with that, the watercolors. Honestly, those are not my favorite. I like them, except they're just kind of light. So I have another one, but it wouldn't fit in here. So, but if it's just, to make a flower or something, colors are good. All right, so that's going to be my one that has the holes poked. So this would be my cover. So I'm going to if this works, it's going to be a miracle. I'm going to peel all these little one off. So what are you guys making these days? New Zealand is awesome. I would love to. Oh, guest bedrooms already. Am I teaching someplace? Yes, Anne, but not near you. I'm not going up your way. Anne lives in Rhode Island, is it, Anne? Yeah, I'm going out west. I'm going to Knoxville, and actually I'm going to do the base one down here because maybe that might get more stress on it. I don't know. So I'm just making sure that I'm going to line up my sides here. Oops. Don't press it down until you're sure it's how you want it. So I'm going to do 2. I'm going to butt them right up next to each other, hopefully. Yeah, that looks pretty good. You could leave a little space. That one had extra tape. Okay. All right, so that's not bad. And then I'm going to do some, now maybe what I should do. All right, so that's my one cover. And I also want to have this inside. Now I'm thinking maybe I'm going to need to trim a little bit off the side here because I want it to fit in. Now I could poke holes there to keep that in. That might be interesting. Or lace it, you know. But I think I am going to cut a little off the sides here. Let's get on that again. Eddie, Matt, oh man, you're going to be less than an hour from me. You're going to Alabama again? Tamitha, what for? Are you going to go see May May? All right, I'm going to cut about 1/8 of an inch off here on either side. Okay, just to make sure we have room for this to fit, because that would be a bummer if we poke all those holes and it doesn't fit. Right? So, is there another event down there? Clinton to May May. Oh, the open house, yeah. Oh, we'll have fun and tell everybody I said hi, Tamitha. All right? Last time when that drive was so pretty, but I think the leaves are going to be, I don't know, maybe they'll still be good. We still have our leaves, some, not a lot. All right, now here I'm just going to trim that off, kind of tour it a little. Okay, that's good. And we still have room to do this. Now I got to figure out, where's that ruler I had? That's good for acrylic, but not for numbers. There's just too much going on here. I just can't read it. Okay, so let's just do another grounding. Oh, we trimmed it off. All right, so I'm just going to adjust this over. I'm estimating, guys. Maybe just go to the middle. 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5. Good enough. You know, some of them might be wider, you know, the brushes. Now I'm just going to do a very light line here and see where we want to make our holes. So I'm just going to do this and then I'll erase them. I'm thinking I'm just going to use my pokey tool, figure out one on the top and one on the bottom. These are not matching up exactly, but that's all right. Okay. Hoping you guys, oh yeah, let me go. Stargazer. Enjoy your visit. Okay, one more. Okay. So let's lay these out here. See if this is going to work. That would be bad if they didn't. Okay, so I'm just going to, that one's a little big. But boy, yeah, there's plenty of room. I could do some, I like having the idea that they'll all go in the, you know, I don't want to have to say, you know, big one, little one. I just want to be able to slide them in there. Okay, well, I think theoretically this might be okay. So let's figure out, so we don't want, oops, that's elastic. We don't want to poke holes and mess with elastic too close to the brush part. So I would say maybe like here, you know, and maybe down here. And that way we get pretty much the barrel of it. Are you guys following? If you do, you're good. I really just want to make this and have it with me. Last time, though, I didn't have any time. I was just tired at night, but okay. So now we will get our little board here and just poke some holes through at each of these where these lines intersect. And then I'm going to, whoa, thread elastic through. And I probably should be widening these holes because I don't think I can get elastic through that. I did pick out a 1 millimeter elastic, so we can thread that through, but it may be that we have to do 2 at a time, so maybe I need to get my big bite out. Actually, that's kind of what I'm thinking. To make a bigger hole. I don't want to have to worry about it, but what I might do is do that later and give you a picture because, yeah, see that? But I think it'll work. So I'm going to thread the elastic, you know, weave it in and out, and then come back with it so that each one has some elastic on it. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Super glue the elastic in the areas you wanted to sew through. Not sure what you mean, Karen. But I think if I poked a hole that size, it would be a lot easier to get the elastic through 2 layers. This might end this. Oh, this is a new one. Wait a minute. Must have, yeah. Here's an open one. Okay. See, so yeah, this needs to be, well, not too bad. Maybe I can. I really don't want to have to get out that big bite. Maybe we can make it work. Just kind of enlarging the holes a little bit. Last night we started watching Three Pines. Has anybody seen that? It's really pretty good. Knot the end of the elastic a little so it won't fray. That's a good idea. I actually have a little lighter here. All right, I think this might work. Might just work. All right, I know this could be finished a lot easier, but not in an hour. And that's about all I have. I still have to pack. I have to cut kits. Not as many as May's, but still. And then I have another class that I'm teaching, and I am so excited about that one. That one I may do online because it is so cool how I had an amazing discovery. I think I just poked myself. So, all right. Let's see. So my thought is, let's see if I can, how do you do this? I don't think I locked, oh wait, maybe I locked it. Maybe my husband locked it because I'm, oh, wait a minute. not supposed to play with fire. Okay. All right. Yep, that's good. All right. Oh, that does not smell good. Wow. All right, I'm going to cut a hunk off because I don't want to have to keep going back and forth with that whole big yarn thing. All right, this is going to be where it's a pain. I don't know. If this is like too much trouble, I'm going to do it later because I don't want you to have to make you watch me. But I do want to tell you the idea of what, see, so I'm going to go up and down. And then let's see if we can make it come back. I don't know. You get the idea though, right? You binge watched 30 coins. How was that? You're watching season 1. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we got up to. I think we're at 6. But my schedule is not good because like Sunday night and Monday is football. Boo. And, you know, we have this like unspoken thing that we, you know, the ones we watch together, you can't go ahead. Just really annoying. And now with my new monitor, it's like a TV, which I'm afraid to even mess with that. Okay. You know what? Well, no. I was going to say I could stagger them, but no, I think I do need to go through all of them again. So I'm just going to try and see how that goes. But otherwise, if it's going to take too long, just know that's the plan. Maybe if I get a starter. I think I'm going to have to use, oh, did go. My bamboo skewer, but the one I have is coated with glue, so probably not going to work. But let me just get one. I know that it can because I can feel that there's room, but all right. Let's see. See, what I don't like about these is they're too slick and they won't poke through. But we might have done it. Okay. So that's going to take a little work, but that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So we have, and you know, leave some slack so they can sit in there. So I'll do that on the top and bottom. And I think that's going to work great. And I'm excited about that. Okay. So the other thing I'm going to do is take my plastic. So let's put that aside because that's not really critical to the construction. Except we want to make sure it fits, which it does. I might take a little off the bottom too. I think I will do that while I'm thinking about it. Just gonna, actually, I'm gonna go through this hole here. Okay. All right, so now we know it'll fit inside, right? And now, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is make it like a book, but then I'm gonna have this other thing here, and I'll do like maybe a magnet to keep it closed. But then I'm gonna have to make a bottom too so it doesn't fall out. You guys are so patient, but I'm excited to get this done. And I'm happy to hide these random sizes because I didn't think about that. Sometimes you just want to make something and you play with it along the way. So yeah. All right, so I'm going to peel these off. You're watching Bosch. Yes, I haven't watched that yet, but Susie said it was good. Okay, just make sure this is trained. And kind of squish these together. Actually, let's just lay it down and do it. And line up bottoms. So that's a little tricky because actually just make sure. Dental thread, dental threader. Oh, yeah. Okay, that is a great idea. Okay, let's make sure you're even. Okay. All right, I like that it will rest like that and it's not going to squish anything. And then if we have this in here, that's good. We got the brushes, and then over here, that's where we're going to have our little watercolor. And what I was thinking for this was that I would just do like a little belly band to slide this under, you know, like that. And possibly I could fit, oh, I think I have it somewhere else, but I have this little spritzer, a little pink, what did I do with that? I had one up here. Well, I don't know what I did with it, but I have like a little water spritzer, which I could use, and I could attach that over here. Maybe even in the I don't know if that would fit. Or I could just make one of these fat and make that for the water spritzer. So this is going to need a little bit more thinking, but I think I like how it's going. I hope that I can do a nice watercolor to put on the cover. And then I would seal it because I don't want this getting all messy. So I would take some decoupage, you know, and seal it up. So what do you guys think? You've been enjoying, what is it? Fleabag? Oh, not much else. Yeah, I don't know about Brilliant, Tamitha, but I think it is, I think it's workable. And I think it'd be pretty once it's decorated, but I just wanted to really, sometimes when I'm doing something like this, I do prototype first just because I can work out the bugs instead of doing that on live with you guys. But this, I just didn't have time and I wanted to make sure I got it done. So I do think, let's put the brushes in there, some of them, and see just for thickness wise. That's, I think, the thickest one. Gotta get my dagger brush. See, and I have my little can over here to hold all this unruly extra stuff, but I am gonna start putting things away immediately. All right, let's put 2 more and just see how that goes. I just want to make sure that the depth of it is good because who knows? Yeah. Oh yeah, I have extra room. And I think I will put a bottom piece in too, just to make sure that I enclose everything. But look at that. It fits and it works. Oh, this is going to be so good. I will put a picture. Acetate. Oh yeah, the acetate. I have. Oh, here they are. They were so clear. Yeah, so that can go there. And I could just stitch these, you know, together so this kind of flips out. And then I was thinking to have one for a palette, you know, so you have your little watercolor wherever. You can store the palette in here, take the watercolor out, you know, get your water and your spritzer, you know, put it right there. Paint, paint, paint. blah, 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 and put it all away. I love it. All right, it did come out. There were some tense moments there, but I think that this is going to work really cool. And I can't wait until this is done. And I can play with this in my hotel room when I'm on the road. Maybe use fabric on the cover. That's a nice idea too. I don't want to get anything that, you know, can like, or oilcloth actually would be cool. I have tried that and it doesn't stick. That's the thing that gets me. So then for over here, what I'm thinking is what I could do is put my magnets, you know. All right, so we'll have to plan that so the magnets are over to the edge because I still have to fit my book in there. So there's still stuff we have to think about. These are too wide, although they could just go on the back too, you know. Actually, that would protect it. That would be one of them. And you could just turn it over, take out your stuff, and paint on there. You know, it's flat. I don't know. Ooh, lots of possibilities, guys. All right. Well, sorry this was not fully formed for you, but I think you get the idea of where I'm going. If you guys make one or something like it, let me know. Palette paper isn't reusable. No, I wouldn't think so. Oh, thanks, Angie. Well, it's a start. I think there's a lot of ways you can go. Thank you for the reminder, Tamitha. Subscribe, like, and share. That will be good. Yeah, I would like to get this YouTube up and running a little more. It's like the last thing I think about, you know, but I need to do it. I mean, if I'm going to do these videos, I might as well make it worthwhile. So, oh, there's my husband. Okay, well, that is it for today. I kind of like these lines here, and I might leave them in there. It's kind of graphic looking. I don't mind that. The other thing is I could just make this all messy and watercolory. You know what I mean? And just blob some colors in there and just paint lines or like a swatch, you know, swatch of all my colors on the cover. That might be kind of a cool look. So I'm going to think about this, but not too much because I'm going to bring it with me. Watercolor the covers that adhere the acetate. Yeah, underneath, that would be cute. Yeah, these holes did not punch through, and that's the only thing that I remember about the acetate, you know. But I may not want the water to come through those holes, so that's okay. Unless I want to use them. I could take my pokey tool or my crocodile and poke them out. No big deal. Anyway, guys, sorry I don't have a finished one, but I didn't really think I would get that far. I am happy with how it's going, and I'll let you know how it goes, okay? All right. Well, thanks, Christy. It was a good try, you know. Thank you. I will have fun in Knoxville, and I can, you know, the thing that I can't wait for? They have this place called Ham and Goodies. They sell cookies. They are so good. I cannot wait to have some. So anyway, guys, all right. I probably won't do a live on Thursday because I'll be driving, but maybe I will. Who knows? Maybe I'm not sure. I never know when I'm driving. Okay, but I do have a couple more things. Oh, the other thing is Comfort and Joy. Go ahead over to the fan club. We have Comfort and Joy going on. The team is putting in all kinds of cool little tips. I have a couple more videos that I'm going to be posting in there here and there. And honestly, I may do a live instead. I have the video footage done, but it's like, by the time I edit, I could just pop in here and do a live. So yeah, it'll be fun. I'll definitely do some stuff from the road, guys. Okay. All right. Well, good seeing you. See you soon. Okay. Have a great week. Bye.